that is going to be the nicest house that you have seen on this YouTube channel. I can guarantee it. So that will be at the end of this video. Do not miss the inside tour of that house and the price of it. We will also be showing a house here by Tri-Point. This is a Toll Brothers and a Tri-Point community, but there's one thing about this community that makes it different from anywhere else in Houston, Texas, and you did not even know about it, but you should. Let's go to JoJo.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Am I there? Check, check. All right, so I'm excited to share this particular product, and not just the product, it's where the area that this product sits in. And what we're talking about is Tri-Point Homes. What I love about it, it's super luxurious. And what we found is that they offer the most amount of luxury amenities in the price point that most people are looking for. You get so much for your money. If you're looking for the best bang for your buck and looking for quality and luxury and elegance, this is where it's at. Not only that, Jackson, what were we talking about earlier? Right past those trees down there is the Woodlands. So yes, this is part of the last new construction in the Woodlands area. It's zoned to Tomball ISD, and there are some major pluses about that. And however, the other plus is you get the benefits of the Woodlands with no HOA. You get the parks, the Creekside Park, but not only Creekside Park, you get all the areas, the tennis courts, the skate park, all the other pools and everything else the Woodland Township has to offer, and no HOA.
There you go, Joe. I'm not even gonna have to do an intro. You nailed it, but you almost went in the wrong door. So
I did.
Tell me real quick, Tri-Point, how many square footage and rooms are we gonna see
So one of the great features about this right now, just because where they're at in this particular area, they have tons of 5-bedroom homes available on their 2-story houses. And so let's come on in and take a look at what that looks like. They do have incentives just like across the board and many other places out in the suburb, but you have to reach out. They can connect you and let you know what's available at the time of purchase because it changes from week to week. Come on in, Jackson, and have a look around.
JoJo, we got, see.
Does this not have a nice fresh feel to it from the homes that we have walked in?
Okay, so when I was with my wife and you were gone, you left me.
Yes.
She said this is a grand entry. She's like, the one thing she loves is just how big and wide some of the homes. So this has that feel.
So this is a grand entry. And I will mention something, Jackson, with your great wife, Jill, coming on last week that we overlooked a lot. And we're gonna let you know about these closet spaces because that is important.
Look at that. I know, I had no idea. That goes all the way, so they leverage all the space underneath the stairs here for a closet.
Plenty of storage space.
It's Christmas time right now. You need the storage for that. So, okay, so walk us through next. What
Come
are we
on
seeing?
this way, right over here to my right. Your left is going to be the utility room.
Alrighty, so we've got that tucked away and it's not in the way.
You have the garage, and
garage.
again, this can be built out for, you know, the backpacks and so forth.
Now
right
talk
there.
about Tri-Point. They do some customizations too?
Tri-Point does not do customizations when it comes down to it. What they're gonna build is a ready-made product for you, but it does not sacrifice on what you get. Yes, if you're in a specific stage, what they have 2 right now, in this particular area, if you see the yellow and the green means you have more finishes that you can put in the house, not customization, just the details that go in, such as flooring, light fixtures, you know, appliances and different things like that.
Hold on, JoJo, we got media room.
So here we go, dual doors right here. This is your study right here in the middle. What really drives me, and then now mentioning Jill, Jackson, is I love it when studies have a closet, because you know what? There's a lot of times you need to put stuff away if you want to have a clean workspace.
Yeah, and again, you're talking about finishes. So both sides of the walls have, you know, these custom finishes. So it really just feels a lot more high end in here.
Yeah. All right, so let's come over here. Still walking.
JoJo, you forgot something else.
What did we miss?
Come
on over here, Jackson. So over here, coming down this hallway, we have a full bath.
Look at the ceiling height.
This would be paired for not only this bedroom, but for guests as well. And then these do have the 9-foot doors. Still, you have walk-in closet.
Okay, so walk-in and the 9-foot ceiling. So that is really big feeling closet. So this is your first bedroom right away, kind of separated.
It is, and a lot of times if people do not need the in-law suite, I've always seen this paired as a second study or playroom for the kids.
Look to your left, Joe. Closet.
Right. The closet right here. What are we?
Built it.
We're gonna call this the Jill closet.
Yeah.
You know?
Now let's go check out the grand. Look at the ceiling height in here.
You still get a real high ceilings in this home. So as we come around over here with the high ceilings, this fireplace is a major focal point, and a lot of people love this type of fireplace where it's just flush and it has this feature right here. It's just really nice, aesthetic wise.
This is gonna have that real,
Jackson, what in the world are you doing to this model home?
Well, I'm kicking tables down. Got these big feet. Let me get that set up here, Joe. This is to me, the modern feel. So we're obviously going to be looking at Toll Brothers as well, but this is a very modern feel, and we noticed that a lot of you in the audience loved these looks. So make sure you're commenting down below.
Yes, so here we are to the kitchen again. There are slider options in this house. A lot of times, like we'd mentioned, they're pre-built out. You do have a nice big island piece right here in the kitchen.
Got the pantry.
Pantry. This is nice. Still plenty of space in the pantry. It is walk-in. It's not, you know, super deep like a lot of them. However, there's a lot of space in there for storage as well.
Yep.
At the bottom.
And again, now you've got 2 ways in, the slider door and the man door there, but you've got your formal over on this side here.
So if you notice, a lot of times, as of recent, we have so many people come in saying they do not need the formal one because all the entertaining area is done here, and then sitting down into the living room area, the den. And so what's nice when they only have one area for the breakfast nook formal, they stretch it out pretty big where you can put a big rectangular table or a round table since you do not have a formal dining. Here we go.
Keep on going, Joe.
Keep on going. I'm a pro at these doors.
I know. Jill was struggling with that, so I'll give you that one up on her. But so you got a good entertaining space back here. You got the paver patio, pretty decent lawn, but it does come with a covered patio there as well where you're standing.
And this is super nice out here. Just the environment coming out here, aesthetic-wise, coming in and everything that you see out here, it's gorgeous. All right, so the primary's tucked over here in the back. However, before we get to that, we're gonna go take a look upstairs. What's really nice about this home is even the windows coming up through the stairs.
I know, I was just noticing that. You don't get that in a lot of houses. Huge pane windows that goes to the stairs.
They do, and it brings in a lot of nice light.
All right, Joe.
All right, so game room is where we're at right now. Not only do you get a game room, you do have the theater room. And look at this project table here. Is that not nice? I know my kids love doing projects. I know they're getting a little older. However, projects has always been an all-time favorite in our house. So come on this way and look at the theater room, Jackson. So yeah, this is comfort right here. I like it.
These are becoming, you know, something the majority of these homes are having, whether it's upstairs or downstairs.
Yes, and we're seeing a lot more of them downstairs too. So if that's something you like, you just got to let us know, and we'll show you where those are at too. In fact, right now, one of our clients that are in town, and the amazing relationships we built with these sales reps is that one of them right now has looked at multiple communities. However, they fell in love with 2 houses that have been shortlisted for them. And one of our reps right now, they're meeting with them on site as we speak so they can make a decision on which one they like because we pinpointed the right community and the house that they were looking for. And then that way, when you find the floor plan you like, reach out to us. So that way we can get everything set up and get all the details for you and make sure it's a smooth transition throughout the process.
Nice, Jojo. All right. So this is a 5-bedroom house too with a media room.
Yes, it is. So right down this way right here, you're gonna have all the bedrooms as you see. Take your pick. You do have a full bath over here as you pass into this bedroom.
Okay, so bedroom 1.
Bedroom 1.
Oh, really big closet. I was like, no, it doesn't have a closet. So this is actually really big size with its own window, Joe. Okay, so they've got 3 whole bedrooms and a media space up here.
Yes, and then this is really nice. You know,
dual vanity.
Right here, they're using a quartz. I know a lot of people, it's very important to them on the type of countertops that they use in homes. You know, our particular client right now, she's walking into every bathroom and she's noticing whether it's quartz, granite, or so forth. She really wants the quartz. And so they have that in this house.
Another bedroom here.
Another bedroom over here. And this bedroom right here, take a pick on who you want it to be because it does have a full bath in this one.
There you go, with the quartz countertops.
With the quartz countertop.
Oh, that's cool tile in there too. So this has its own full bath, and the other one was the dual vanity for the other 2
I like
rooms.
the vibe of this bedroom, the way you come in and kind of zigzag to get to the main area. It's really nice, huh?
I'm gonna zig out and zig in just to show them again. So you do have the big walk-in closet, and then
over here,
Jojo in the corner.
Yeah. This is really nice. I like this. It's different. Jackson, you missed something.
Uh-oh.
Closet space.
Closet space.
Right here.
And that is really big. Now, media room, you could put blankets in there, pillows, and obviously
anytime
towels.
you see these little poles here, you know, people always wonder, it's not a piñata stick. Obviously, you're in Texas. We do piñatas out here. This is used to get into your attic and not have the rope just hanging down, hitting someone's head every time you pass by.
Can I tell you that I didn't know that, Joe? That's awesome. The things you know, Joe.
That's right, Joe knows.
All right, take us down to the primary.
Let's go. We will welcome you into the owner's retreat. Don't you kind of like that sound a little bit better, Jackson? Primary owner's retreat.
It does. It's nice.
I feel like I'm in a retreat. Whatever.
Just show it to us, Joe.
Let's go. All right, here we are into the primary bedroom, owner's retreat.
Again, I noticed the finish is on the back wall already.
And if you don't have that, it's a very simple fix. We have relationships with, what do you call these guys?
Carpenters.
Carpenters.
Yeah.
Cut. Okay, carpenters, cabinet guys, they do this. It's a pretty easy job.
Yep.
So in this bedroom, it is stretched out wide. Great windows coming in. I feel there's a lot of natural light in here, even if we were to turn off the lights. You have a king size bed here, oversized end tables as well. Plenty of space in here. And then we'll go over here to the primary bath. And this one's really cool because the way they have the tub in here, to me, that feels like a sunken tub.
Yeah, that's nice. So then you ain't got a 2-foot ledge you got to try and get up.
Yeah, it's not super high. It's just kind of real easy to get in. Still have dual vanity sinks.
One thing Jill noticed is all of them are step-down showers. I don't know if that's the new thing.
Yeah.
But that one's not as bad. That one's actually got the curve.
Yeah,
there.
I noticed she made a comment about that, and that's pretty interesting. You know, you don't really think about that on a day-to-day basis when you're living in the house.
Big dual vanity. Oh, closet space there. Then, it looks like a pretty mighty.
Yep, so you have the toilet.
Yeah, look at the mirror right away. You don't see that. So when you walk in, now you can strut it. You got the old catwalk here, JoJo.
That's right. I don't know how that video goes. Up the eyebrows, make a serious face, and then you walk.
You're doing it right, Joe. But huge walk-in closet here.
Yeah, it's a really nice size closet. It's spread out. Almost feels like you could have just a little island piece right here as well, but almost there on the cusp.
Now, if you thought that house was nice, wait till you see this next one. It is out of this world amazing. Real quick though, you have to see just how secret this neighborhood is. And if I don't show you on the map, you would have never known this place was here and you would have never known just how amazing it is. So what we got to do is bring up the trusty map. If you look on here, you've got Houston, Texas, and we are working up to the north. So this is the Woodlands, Texas, rated one of the top places to live in the United States and definitely a crowd favorite. But the big issue with it is, one, it's really expensive. Two, it's all older homes. So you're really going to be looking for those resale type homes, which are amazing. But if you truly wanted the new construction, that lifestyle, a brand new house, you had to look at some of the other surrounding master plan communities, which we've done tours of until today. So if we look right here, you've got the Woodlands, Texas, and this is 45, the major freeway. So this is going to be kind of the east side of the Woodlands. And if we cruise over this way, you're going to see this funky name called Kendall Road, and I'm probably butchering that, but that's what I call it. If you actually zoom out, you're going to notice that this is a major road that will take you all the way through Spring down here to almost the Beltway. So this is one that is extended out, and the area that we're going to focus on, and here in a second I'm going to show you the shopping, but it's really important because a lot of people or a lot of these areas you're going to think, well, it's next to the Woodlands, but it's not actually the Woodlands. So what we'll do is, if you see this big fork right here, that's very important. Okay, stay tuned. Real quick, what we're going to do is notice when we actually zoom in, nothing but shops, restaurants, bars all along here. And right here where you have the Walmart Supercenter, we're actually going to pop down here on the road, and I will show you real quick that if we drive forward with traffic here and we go through, we're going to notice real quickly the infamous the Woodlands, Texas signs with the deer. So no matter what side you come in on the Woodlands, you know you are in it when you see those signs. Now, the other cool part is if we cruise up here a little bit farther in traffic, you're gonna see the next sign, and this is really important. You have Creekside Park. So with this, if we zoom back out, I'm gonna show you on the map, and then we'll actually go out there on the site and show you. Check this out, all right? Not only do you have an H-E-B, the newest one, and an amazing H-E-B there, you've got right next door a luxury movie theater. You've got a French restaurant. You've got all of your Pure Barre, your Rumble Boxing. There's a yoga studio in here. You got Press Waffle Company. There's a bunch of shops. There's coffee here. You go across or just up to the north of HEB. Now you've got a bunch more coffee houses, another plaza, right? You've got a bunch more restaurants. In fact, I'm gonna go on site and I'm gonna show it to you, but you have to wait. I'm gonna come back and show you something on the map that you cannot miss. So let's go see what it actually looks like. All right, now we're gonna get you into that Toll Brothers home. I'm telling you right now, it is one of the most amazing floor plans, but this isn't just your normal HEB and shopping center. We mentioned that this is a private neighborhood in the Woodlands, Texas with new construction. Just up and over the HEB, just past those trees over there would be your private neighborhood. Where I'm standing right now, you have the brand new HEB. Next door, you have basically what makes the big attraction of the Woodlands, their shopping center, their outdoor mall right here. So you've got a lot of different bars and restaurants, and there's also a big center turf area. So you're gonna see a lot of different functions happening there. You can take the kiddos there, they can play around. That's one thing that we do in the Woodlands, and I didn't even know about this place. This is a one-stop shop, and it is minutes from your private house right in the Woodlands, and all up and down these streets, even beyond HEB over here, you've got more coffee shops. There's a lot going on here, but now you're gonna be in your own private neighborhood with top of the line builders. Yes, it is right there, but check this out because you wouldn't believe me if I didn't show you. Right here, that's that HEB center. I was standing right here in the parking lot. Here's the shopping, the turf and the cool area to play with the kiddos. I think it's just really awesome to have these. They're getting kind of popular here in the Houston area. Now you have the luxury cinemas and everything over to this side, and then right here, more coffee shops, more bars, more restaurants. So all of this, and guess what? Here's where you live. Right here. So just to the north of you is your neighborhood. You could literally walk to all of this within seconds, you know? So if you go on this Indian Hill Road and you come into here, you're gonna notice right away, in fact, the imagery, if we go in here, is a little outdated. You see just how treed it is, right? This was an old, like, you know, farm road type thing. And if you go to the end of it, I was doing this earlier, look, it shows just acreage and properties. But obviously when we zoom out, you'll notice that it's updated a little bit from the satellite imagery, and they're building the two houses that we went into. So there's that Tri-Point home we just went into, and here is the foundation for the Toll Brothers home that we're gonna go into. So now when we zoom out, you can really see just how small this area is. It is imperative if you are moving here to Houston, Texas, that you reach out to us and tell us what you like, and especially what you don't like about a neighborhood, about a house. This is what we do. This is why I created this channel years ago, because it was not there for me and I moved to the wrong area. So make sure you subscribe so you never miss our Saturday morning shows. And now let's go check out that Toll Brothers home. This house right here, this might be the most shocking house we've gone into out of any of them. What do you think, JoJo?
It's pretty shocking.
We actually went in to check it out before, and it's just really nice.
You know, it really is, because when you walk in, you're gonna see the difference from the finishes and the way it's built out. So
we did that video down in the Missouri City, just to the east of Sugar Land. So a very high-end master plan community. And that Toll Brothers home we went in there, was that a 70-foot lot? Like 60 or 70-foot lot. 80s. This is a 50-foot lot, but it's still over 3,000 square foot. So they still were able to put this big house. Wait till you see the backyard, but the inside of this, I think we just got to show them, Joe. There's no other prep. Let's go.
All right, Jackson, so let's go check it out. Now, last time I was blocking the sign. However, this is the Bolivar traditional.
And they're building some of these out right now.
That's right. So traditional, what they mean by traditional is there's 3 different elevations. This is the traditional elevation.
And that also means the front of the style of the house, right?
That's right.
Doesn't mean it's a little bit taller.
Not a little bit taller. You know, if that was the case, then that would help me out.
All right, you guys, we're really excited about this.
All right, well, come on in. Make yourself at home, my friend.
Joe.
So right here, as you notice, as you come in, the way they, you know, detailed out the walls, the structure of it. And I think that the symmetry of this home, Jackson, basically, and it's right behind you as we turn around. Let's just go over here before we even start at the beginning. It's the symmetry of the way this house is built out like this, all the way through, and you see those windows out there. It has that big wow factor when you walk into this house, and it makes you feel like you've arrived into something completely different on your tour around Houston.
Now let's come back here and show them, because right out of the gate, it's a bathroom like we just haven't seen. It looks like it would be in the primary.
It is, and you know, we see this so many times over and over. However, this is very popular, having the walk-in shower. A lot of people do not need tubs.
But most of them you see here are gonna have the built-in tub style. So This is, you know, a high end, and I'm sure you could get that if you actually wanted a tub for who was staying here, but it just feels
You can, and
high end.
I will mention this. We have a client coming in next week. We're just past Thanksgiving, Jackson. We have a client coming in next week from out of the country, as a matter of fact, and they specifically stated they want black trimmed out windows. When coming into Houston, there's only specific builders who have this in their package. So right now I'm looking for those houses with the black trim windows with the other stuff that they're looking for in a house. And over here you have the double doors. And speaking of the black trim windows, Michael, I will see you next week.
So look at that closet right away, and it's glass door. It's just a total different feel in here.
This is really cool. I just love this design. Even did it into the study. Again, a lot of builders will leave these trimmed open. You do have the doors. However, previewing model homes, they leave a lot of these without the doors.
Oh, that's good to know. So you can actually get this sealed off so you don't hear the noise as much.
Yeah.
Now over here, coming in from the garage.
Coming in from the garage.
Come over to the side, and you've got this drop station.
They've
That's
made
what we're calling it.
Great use for the utility room. You have this right here they built out for the backpacks. However, if that's not something you need, this could be a great space for the refrigerator.
You got another half bath right here with some cool wallpaper.
Yeah.
And again, so that's where you come in from the garage here. So you're actually gonna go away to go for the drop station again. Getting those backpacks and shoes out of the way. Now, JoJo.
Here in this home, we have a formal dining.
Look at them fuzzy chairs too.
You know, everybody has a different idea what if they need a formal dining or don't. We see it's not needed nowadays for most people that move in. Again, we have some clients here. They made a comment. They're from out of the country as well, and they're like, "Hey, we really would love that formal dining area to separate their guests."
Now look straight up, yo. You got kind of this exposed beam almost looking.
Now keep in mind, in this house, this is a grand chandelier. You might end up with something this size when you purchase it. You know, however, this is something that can be put in there to really bring the extravagance of this home. This is what I love, Jackson. This kitchen is nice and open to the area. And then not only that, so from here, a lot of times we see the home. Look, I can see directly up to the game room. So if you have kids or anybody else, you see straight ahead. One of the things we've always said about the open staircases, Jackson, was that noise factor, having it open, right?
Yep.
Well, this is tucked over to the right. So I would anticipate the noise factor is not as extreme as having it right above you.
Yep. Now you got the high-end appliances.
I love the high-end appliances. For me, it's, 6 burners. It allows me to do everything I need to do because I love to cook. So you have a pantry. You can see the type of upgrade you can get with the glass door look. Not only did they make use of the shelves, they actually extended them even higher with the height of the ceiling. And I know this was important, and we saw this on the house, also the Tri-Point home, but when they encase the refrigerator, it does really nice, and I do tend to agree with Jill on that. You know, that one house you guys saw, there was just an empty space there. So this is what she was meaning when there needs to be something else. This is it. So you have an incredible upstairs, and on top of that, you have an amazing bathroom like we have never seen. But before that, let's go outside.
Look at this, JoJo.
And if this house is vibing with you, what do, Jackson? Smash them likes.
That's right, hit the like button. That's the only thing we asked for, but we got the turf out here, kind of an elevated look. This is classy. I'm a huge turf guy. Both the houses that I've had here, because I did move to the wrong area first, which I want you guys to avoid. That's the whole goal we built this channel. So yes, do hit that like button and reach out to us. But I have done turf in both of the houses that we have bought here. It is an incredible thing here in Texas to be able to just run. And actually what you could do here, a lot of people, if you have dogs or something, you could make almost like a side dog run. You know, it separates it from the backyard, but having turf back here eliminates, sometimes those bigger water bills. And I think personally, man, it's just so fun. We've had some of our best times as a family just out here running around. So it can be, something that you do afterwards is get this installed, but you can just see kind of the look of it here. Big turf guy. So Joe, this is only on a 50-foot lot.
This is a 50-foot lot.
It's huge, because they said it was over a 3,000 square foot home. So I was thinking you'd have no space back here. I mean, you could easily fit a pool back here.
You know what, well, that has nothing to do with the house, Jackson, with turf, but how many times have we seen this cactus?
Not a lot.
That's just in Arizona, right?
It is, yeah.
It's an Arizona thing.
but I'm not even to the back corner here. I don't want to go back there in the bark, but you can just see, I mean, so a 50-foot lot, but you're squeezing the big home on there and you still have a lot of space.
This does feel a little bit bigger. I would really ask them, since it's a model home, they possibly could have put it on a 60-foot lot.
Maybe. But they do build this size of home on the 50-foot lot.
Home. Yeah.
Yep. All right, so we're not going to show them that primary bathroom yet.
I'll tell you this much too. Also, this comes up a lot as me and the team are out showing homes. Everybody asks if they love the brick, and that's one of the all-time favorites. This is a solid brick right here. This isn't a brick facade. I know you guys coming from the West Coast and even out of the country always have that peel on, not a peel on stick, but you know, it's not real.
Yeah.
This is authentic thick brick.
Okay, we're not going to show that primary bathroom yet. It's crazy, but the upstairs is great too. All right, Joe. I'm just seeing it right away, like the features that they put in here, the accent walls, everything. It's just next level.
It is. So come up here, not back, to the game room.
Oh man, look at that.
This is nice, huh?
Extra wide door.
Yeah, it's extra wide. You still get to see the complete downstairs here.
That is cool.
This is a nice theater room.
Yeah, this is totally different. Having the big kind of entry door here.
Yeah.
Framed off.
And again, if you want it left open, you could do the barn doors, or, you know, request for them to do, you know.
Take a seat, JoJo. Look at them showing the nice homes. So you got the big speakers already built in up above. This media room is ready to go.
Yeah, this is it right here. This is styling, right?
I know it's it, Joe, but we gotta go.
All right, let's go.
Okay, finish this out.
Okay, so we're gonna go past the landing here and get to the bedroom.
So real quick, they've actually got enough room again for like a project or a puzzle table. They've got a desk over here and over here. So I mean, ample space to do what you need, plus foosball there. So
what's really nice too, since we're on the second floor, look at the beams, the exposed beams that they put on here. So that not only adds to the height of the ceiling, it actually gives more elegance and just a presentation to the home itself.
This is a looker. Okay, what we got?
All right, so come over here. You have 2 bedrooms over here to the left and to the right.
Good sized room.
Yeah.
They picked
and
it
that's
all
a glass door like the pantry, Jackson, not standard. It's just another way for you to be able to see them without opening the doors.
Yeah, they just got their media stuff in here because it's a show home, but walk-in closet, glass door right there.
Nice closet here. We don't have to open it because you can see through. The last bedroom upstairs. So there's only 2 bedrooms up here. Now,
yeah, go ahead.
If you're looking for a 5-bedroom home, there's a similar plan that they make, and it's a 5-bedroom home. They do make this in a 5-bedroom. However, you would sacrifice the media room for the 5th bedroom on this one. There's one that they have a 5-bedroom with the media room and game room.
And you got a nice tiled shower, beautiful look.
Would you do those floors, Jackson?
You know, like I hate saying it because my wife would be like, oh my God, it's terrible. Or she's gonna be like, I love it. I'm always gonna say opposite of what she likes, but I think it's pretty cool.
I like anything different.
I do too. I think it stands out. And I think this whole house does. I think when you have people over, they come to your house, they're just gonna be like in awe.
Yeah, I even love these designs here. You know, I mean, I'm not that creative. I believe I can just see something like this and then build some creativity off of what they do.
Yeah.
And we have one last amazing
primary bathroom.
Primary owner's retreat.
So check it out. The beams kind of run through here.
So the room is ample. It's not the largest room. However, there's elegance with the exposed beams here that they put in. However, this is the kicker here. This is the amazing wow factor.
Just so you guys can see it, we're teasing it, but yeah, you still have the extra wide. They didn't punch this out over here. And you don't have as much depth right here to the end, but it is a very large, so you can see this is a king bed here, but this bathroom, check it out. Now, you get the glass and the open like I really like. My wife said in the last video, she didn't like how you could see everything, so now, there's the gym.
There it is.
I didn't even know you were gonna be there, Joe. But
hoops, there it is. Yeah,
it does. It secludes you over there, but you still
get
it
right here. This is luxury. You know, every time I would jump in this shower, it just, you know, it does something to you. You know,
breed excellence in here.
It changes the lifestyle.
This is so cool. So you have the big walk-in shower there.
You have the big walk-in shower. However, I would say this is somewhat a little tight compared to what we've seen on the double vanity sinks. I will tell you this though, these type of sinks that sit on top, they do take up a lot of space compared to the undermount.
So it's if you like those looks or not, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we had the power bump a little bit.
So here's a nice walk-in closet. Again, at the end, they have a little bit of extra storage space, which is utilized from the stairway.
Stairway, oh yeah, and that goes under there. So now you got a lot of space. You could probably put some built-ins there, some extra shelves. But yeah, another good sized walk-in closet here. I almost like the look of the other one better with the split with the mirrors.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you on that one.
But definitely a lot of space, and then they've kept up with the theme. So you've got your closet here with the glass door. All right, so you guys comment down below. Are you loving that Tri-Point one better or this Toll Brothers house? But the big deciding factor is gonna be the price. So what we're gonna do is take you outside and talk about the prices of these two different houses. So we came back to the H-E-B. JoJo's got to find some food before we head home, but JoJo, let's break down these prices.
It's all right here, Tri-Point and Toll Brothers homes.
Okay.
And like you had mentioned, Jackson, a little slice. It's a little slice of the Woodlands, new construction. What do these homes offer? 50-foot and 60-foot sections. Their 60-foot product is the larger one. Let's go into Tri-Point. Like I had mentioned, they have the best price points around for this area on new construction. So Tri-Point homes right now, they currently have about 15, 16 lots available. They're not building from dirt anymore. So what that means is you're gonna have a lot of pre-selected homes. However, there is a sheet right here, Jackson, and this is the plot plan for all the houses they're building. The green ones are the only ones that they have left that allow you to have selections in the home. The ones in yellow are available and they have a move-in date ready. So what this is on price points, we're not even going into base price. As you know, one of our contacts at the community had stated, is that what you see is when it says starting point 614 or 705, that's not including the upgrades into the home. So starting, most people are putting anywhere between 5 and 10% of upgrades into the home above that. So that kind of gives you some insight on where you land at that point. Toll Brothers a little bit different, and they have a lot more homes available coming up. The house that we were in, the model home, it's called the Golden Eye, and that is a 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 2-car garage at 3,400 square feet. That is their largest floor plan out here in that area. And that one, like they said, starting $677, so that puts you in that mid 700 price point, possibly a little bit lower. And they do have some that are starting in the mid 5 ranges up in the 600s, just depends. And that's 2,500 square feet all the way up into that 3,000 square foot price range. Now, if you're saying, Joe, I really want something a lot bigger, the house right next door at Toll Brothers, and we'll dive right into what Toll Brothers has. Most of the Toll Brothers homes on 50-foot lots, Jackson, those are gonna be right in that mid 700 price point on that 50-foot lot. If you wanna move up a little bit more and step up into more luxury line product that Toll Brothers is really known for, and you guys know that from all over the United States on the reputation they built, they're going to have properties in the 800s, 900 price point, and the square footage is going to be that up to 4,000 square feet.
We didn't think this one through. The wind's kind of kicking JoJo's butt, but we're getting organized. While he's finding the seller sheet here for Toll Brothers, they did mention there's over 50 lots available for Toll Brothers. So Tri-Point started before them. Toll Brothers still has a lot of build out in this community. So now you got your numbers,
That's
JoJo?
Right, yeah, 50, 60 lots left in the community. This is exactly what I was mentioning on the 60-foot section. As you can see, it says select collection 60-foot, 878, 826, and 905 and 911. And those are 3,700 square feet, and their largest one is 4,043 square feet. However, this is the majority of the homes that are out there that are super popular and the ones that are selling pretty fast. And these are the ones that are running in that mid 6s up into the 7s. All right, so this is the house that we had walked in. It's the Bolivar Mission home. And as you can see, that's right over 3,000 square feet at 741. 4 bedroom, and they do have 5 bedrooms available. Good news for you guys. We found the best deals around the Houston suburbs, and you can find it right here. The best prices and incentives on new construction homes in Houston suburbs. Click that.